10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning. Good to see you. It is Tuesday. I am tired as fuck. But anyways, I'm glad to be here. We've got Avengers number 257 from 1985. I do have our minty fresh numbers. Let me actually first get this poll up here and see who's going to be going for it. I hope everyone had a good weekend and is ready for a week. I know it's Tuesday, but let me get this poll up, see if we're going to have like 5 people going for this. I don't know if I'm going for this. Maybe you can convince me. Are you going for the comic today? I'm just going to assume you know what it is. Avengers 257. We'll get that up. Start the poll. Let's go see who's here. We got first in the chat. We got Graz here. Hope you're doing well. Sunday night decided to complete the Batman. I saw that. Congrats. What a good one to get. So last minute, you decide to complete it and you get the first minute available to the public. That is awesome. Yeah, that's really good. Mario, good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. Jorge, also good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Bob, good to see you. By the way, I did send you a link to come on if you want in a few minutes or whatever. Come on. I got such a late start this morning. So you can come on. Let's talk about the trip this weekend to France. And yeah, come on. We got Tucson in the house, ready to be happy. Hope you're doing well. New Beverly Hills Cops. Really? Did they really need to remake it? I don't know. I really like that, but great movie. New True Detectives is good. Oh, they got another one? I didn't even know. So he's giving us all the alpha here. Is VeVe really dead as F? Price is plummeting. Crypto doomsday. Yeah, no, I think we're good. Big A, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for dropping by. He, of course, is a moderator here, so don't mess with him. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well with Muzzle Run and all the other projects you're working on. Dane K, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Christopher, also good to see you. Hope you're doing well. If you're going for today, I hope you get the secret rare. Yes, 007 vibes with that intro. Yeah, I kind of liked it. It was kind of cool. All right, you're going to pop in here in a second. He's Alex Jones. You've said that before. That's the logo, though, right? That doesn't make me feel good at all. Rerine 2001. I can barely say that. You might as well forget Sniping the Market. He's going to be out there. Good to see you. Anita, thank you for dropping by. I think you are new. Always good to have new people here. So I hope you're doing well. And Tucson here. I know it says Joey. We call him Tucson. He's here for our entertainment and to make fun of me. The new Beverly Hills Cop is really? Oh, well, then I've definitely seen that. Adriel puzzle piece today. Oh, is there? Okay. I haven't been covering that as much because Kobe was just super busy. So, but thanks for the update on that. All right. So let's check the poll and see how this is going to do. I don't think it's going to do too crazy, but we shall see. Here with the poll. Give me just a second, having a little issues with that. Hit that like button if you don't mind. I always appreciate it. It helps my ego. All right. So 40%. We only have 10 votes. That's not very good. We got more than that in the chat, but we're early. We got 5 minutes until things open up, until we can join the wait list. So 40%. I don't know what I'm going to do. Now we're 36%. So we're going to have to see what everyone in the chat says. All right. But as far as the comic, here we go. This is the kind of the first appearance of Nebula, who's going to be in Guardian of the Galaxy in later issues. This came out in 1985. I do have those minty fresh numbers, like I said. Decent comic. You know me, I don't really ever like the uncommons. Rare. Okay. Not blowing my mind. That looks good. And it's kind of interesting to go back to our original type of just white background with a character on the comic for an SR. We haven't had that for like a couple weeks. So at least I don't remember. So it looks good. And obviously if you get that, it should do okay. I'm not sure what that's going to be worth. It's so hard to predict. But things have been worth a little bit more on those SRs. But I don't see this going up to like 375. I mean, maybe between 50 and 75 would be my guess, not financial advice. So yeah, and there you go. Like I said, this is only 7,500 copies. 176 is going to be the first mint you're looking for, and 7,500 the last. And I will get to the Minty Fresh numbers in a little bit. And Adam from OG Vault's Discord, and of course these other places, put out the real world value on this, which is actually a little bit more than I thought. The 9.8 is 425. Not crazy at all, considering we've had comics that have been worth hundreds of thousands or 50, and they're not worth anything. But lately, I think it's meant more. But this is a comic from 1985. I don't know if this is going to be big or not. I know Nebula. I love Guardians of the Galaxy, so maybe this will be big. Maybe it won't be big now, but bigger in the future. I don't know. We'll have to see. And then 70 on a 9.6, 60 on a 9.4. So not much real world value if you put any clout into that. I don't put too much anymore. It's really we need a lot of popularity, and sometimes money means popularity, but sometimes it doesn't at all, as we have seen with the Miles Morales comics. They have done well, especially last week. That thing got up to $8 on the comments. I mean, I think I was flipping those for $3. So might have been a good one to stack. I didn't do that one, so kind of messed that one up. Let's see. Sean saying, I'm glad I stacked the new. I know, right? It did really well. So should have stacked that. I did not stack it. So I'm a little disappointed. But let's go have our guest. Everyone knows him. He's a great guy. Does amazing videos. You should check him out all the time, especially before drops. He likes to cover most things when he can. He got a job, so he hasn't been able to stream much, but he's on vacation time. So let's bring him in. Bob Sales.
What is up, everyone? You all right?
I'm doing well, and I can hear you. So again, we did a couple where these didn't work. I switched my headphones back, and we are good to go. So
really need a haircut.
By the way, we've got a few minutes until the wait list. Just real quick, I always say join the wait list, even if you don't want the comic. Maybe you will be convinced to go for it. Sometimes I can be convinced. So I will join it here in about a minute, 30 seconds, and I'll let you know. But Bob, are you all packed? Are you packed for France? Are you ready to go?
I'm still not packed, I've got to be honest. I was looking today, and then I realized that I probably haven't booked enough luggage space on the trip. So
oh, you're kidding me.
I'm probably gonna have to add some. I literally booked an under seat bag, and that was it. And then I sat there thinking, I'll be all right. I'll just put it in a rucksack, and then my rucksack's just been getting bigger.
Right. Yeah, but of course, like here, if you have Southwest, you get 2 bags. Or if you have the credit card of the airline, sometimes they'll give you two bags checked in. But man, these airlines have gotten cheap, and it is expensive to put a bag on the plane. So
yeah, I think it's another £40 for us.
Yeah, that's outrageous.
An extra bag on, and like for each way as well. And I was just like, I don't know whether I can really be bothered with that. And then I thought I've only got to take minimal clothes, and then the more I was packing, the more the bag was getting packed. So,
well, wasn't the rule? I don't know if you don't have Boy Scouts here, but we do here camping. I think the rule is like you put the underwear on, you turn it around, then you flip it inside out. I mean, you get like 3 or 4 days out of them, And honestly, just go buy some cheap clothes there that you can throw out. It'll be cheaper than 40 pounds probably.
That's the other way to do it, yeah.
Right.
But I've got to have some luggage for the way back because I've got.
I was going to say you're going to be bringing back.
That.
Yeah, maybe that, and maybe the Matt Gondek statue. By the way, you can join the wait list. Just popped up, so I'm going to go ahead and join that real quick if you want to join the wait list.
Just join it. Luck for the trip.
Right, exactly. So, and again, we're going over Avengers today, number 257, which is has Nebula. This is, I guess do they call this her first appearance? This is her before she joins Guardian of the Galaxy. So. Anyways, I don't know how well this is going to do, but I would say join the chat. Let's go look at the poll real quick. I'm sure it's not doing great, and it is not, as I thought. 36% are going for it, 64% are not. We only have 24 votes in. We're still early. That should go up the votes. Hopefully we'll get 50 to 100 and we'll see what's going on. So good to see you, Scar. Hope you're doing well. La Potato, good to see you. Everyone, thank you for joining us. We've got Bob Sales here. He wanted to join. So did you just take the whole week off? Is that how this happened?
It's all right. The cat's over there rustling away somewhere. Yeah, I took the week off. So I fly out tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay.
So I think at 7 o'clock or something like that. I've still got to check. I'm not even sure when I fly out or when I'm supposed to get there or anything yet. So I've really got to have a look.
You could do that last minute. Now, do you reserve your seats there? Because, like, you know, I always do Southwest, so you have to like hop on the day before. You can pay $30 and they'll, you know.
Now I've paid for a certain seat, I think. So
yeah, so
not sure. Good. I'm not very used to flying anymore. So I've flown like twice. And that was a very long time ago. And I'm scared of heights, which is
you mean twice? Twice ever in your entire life?
Yeah. And because I'm scared of heights, that means I like to fly even less, if that makes sense.
I mean, trust me, I'm scared of heights. And I don't love flying in a plane because I've actually, I think I've talked about this. I had a friend, we're no longer friends anymore, but his parents were really nice and they actually died in a plane crash. God rest their souls. And that really hit me hard, really made me sad and just like I couldn't do it. But then my uncle who flies, he was flying and his engine stopped and he survived. He actually, there's a video on the internet of it. He survived.
This is not what I need to hear the day before I'm about.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to make you happy, but here's the thing. He's a right. I know we shouldn't be talking about it, but just real quick, he flies an airplane that has a parachute and he didn't pull it. But he landed it and he survived. And so, yeah, that was good. But yeah, I don't like flying.
I even got a visit from my mum and dad today. They're just like, yeah, we just thought we'd come and say hello. And I was just like, you never come and say hello.
Just in case.
Oh, we just thought we'd come and say hello just in case you get lost. It's like, really?
Mm-hmm.
No one's got no faith that I'm going to get there, including me.
Oh, you're gonna get there. By the way, we got Kobe in the house. How you doing? Just got the update that there is a puzzle piece today on HRO. Kobe covers HRO, Pokemon. Those are his favorite things. He does do a little VeVe, but not as much anymore. Hope he is doing well. You've done well on some of Kobe's stuff, haven't you, Bob?
Yeah, I've also because I've got two. That's from Kobe's right there.
Oh wow!
I don't know if you can see that.
I can see it's a Pokemon, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so Shelby Cobra has a Pokemon card like from a year and a half ago. We never collected. Our fault, though.
Also, a Slowpoke there. They're both from Kobe, these two. Which is what started me recollecting Pokemon, I must admit. And now I've got a box full of them.
I was going to say, that's all you do now is the Pokemon.
Yeah, so I got... This whole box is now full of Pokemon cards. It's just... like a
so see that's the kind of trouble Kobe will get you into, but he's a very good collector and he can help you do well. So if you like that sort of thing, you should check him out. KobeCollects.com at Kobe Collects for all his channels, basically Twitter and YouTube. So check him out. He's got contests you can buy into. He gives away free stuff too.
So I've got one of these ones.
Which one is that? A Pokemon?
Yes, the Venusaur EX. Which at the minute I think it's worth about £40, 45 quid.
Yeah,
and I'm taking 10 with me to this event.
Oh, really?
And I've got them inside envelopes. So I've got a couple of different ones in there. I've got a couple of the shiny energies in there from 151. I've got a couple of fossil Pokemon, and then I've got one of them in there as well, which is worth like 45 quid, I would say.
You're stacking them, and are you going to get them graded?
So if anyone comes up to me at the event and they know who I am and they say, basically, I've watched your channel, whatever, they're going to get to pick one of the 10 parcels. Wow. And then if they get whatever they get to keep. So basically, you're saying I should get a ticket now, come out there, hit you over the head, take all of them to pay for the trip. Well, what you're looking for, the big pull is the Venusaur.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you've got a couple of shinies in there. I think the shinies are worth it. Even the shinies are worth the shiny energies are worth £10 here. And then there's a couple of other thrown in there. Different.
Pretty nice. But pretty nice of you to throw those in. All right, let me just get just.
So that's if I find 10 people. I might not even find 10 people.
Well, you might. I mean, but Duck and Cover might be one of them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I've already got Duck and Cover his own
As I say, he might have to take a few of them. By the way, we got Free in the house. Good to see you. All not going for the drop to stop. I would enjoy the morning with you. Yeah, thank you for dropping by. I appreciate Free, and thank you for your service to the country. And if anyone else in here is in the military, you can let me know because I do appreciate it. Kryptoni's in the house. I try to buy at least one or two, even if they are not significant books, just for support. I agree. Feed the beast, right? And Kryptoni, since you know you're going to get a common or uncommon, good luck. And we've got Ace Rig move here. Is it worth going for the drop? Probably not, unless you have some extra gems. 39 votes in. We've got 46% going for it. So it's gone up, but it's not enough, I think, to make it worth for most people.
Female cover art is one of the better arts to get.
I think, yeah, for as far as futures going, absolutely. Watma Miss deals in the MP. Just spent my gems on a golden moment. Wow. Yeah. I mean, there you go. There's always good deals there. And I know you're hoping for good football in Vegas. I saw his tweets there. He's got a free trip to the Super Bowl. His wife won it. So good for that. I'll go skydiving with you, Ace. Wow. All right. We got Elfie 020. What are the best mints to go for? I will put those up. I don't have them yet. I'll put them up here in a second. We'll go over it. As we're talking to Bob, and he goes over the event. Greedy One's in the house. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're finding some good puzzles. Ronnie Lido is here. He's a very good artist. You should check him out on VeVe's Discord. He's always doing stuff out there. You can check him out on YouTube and on Twitter. Bitcoin BMW, how are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. Sniping. Yeah, I was going to snipe the market a little bit. Kobe's here. You're always far too kind. This week is our prize party. I have a 1999 base set pack to give away and a lot. Wow. So that's the thing. Just go check it out. And sometimes, like, if you're new or whatever, he'll throw a couple cards your way or something. But he also has a good alpha and good information on how to collect. So definitely check that out. And absolutely, Kobe, always appreciate yourself. Right now, I have to return the Jedi comic book set, all three digit mints. Yeah, I mean, there's some good deals out there. Just sold one of my house. So I would say you'd have a lot of gems if you sold the house. All right. Let me go. Bob, tell them a little bit about this trip coming up this weekend and what you're going to be doing. I'm going to pull up these Minty Fresh numbers, and then we'll go over those.
So I've actually got the VIP ticket. So it's the 3 day. So it's basically a 3 day event for me. Because the day I get there, I think tomorrow night is the actual party before. And then the event starts the next day at 2 p.m., I believe. And then it goes on from there. And then I think even that day we have 8 p.m. I think there's aperitif, wines and drink. And then I think the leaving party is the last day. And it's just a whole bundle of stuff in there. Whole bundle of stuff. Bunch of people.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Did you buy the ticket? And how much was it?
Yeah, so I brought the VIP ticket. I think it was only 80 euros, 90 euros, something like that. Okay. So it wasn't too bad. But it's just for the extra party, whereas the first beginning party's got all the sponsors and stuff there. So everyone that's either sponsoring the event or has a stall at the event or anything to do with the event, it should be at that party. So you've got kind of exclusive access before you even get to the event, if that makes sense. So that should be a good party.
Cool, because I wonder if like Matt Gondek and all those other people are going to be there.
Well, they will be now, yeah. I'm not sure about Matt yet, but I'm pretty sure Matt's going to be there just because of the drop going on with VeVe.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember if Matt... Yeah, Matt is there. Matt is there, 100%, because I put it in the video. I've already forgot the video a day after making it. But yeah, Matt's there, and I know...
You got a lot on your mind. I
know the London police are there as well. That's the one I'm looking forward to more than anything. 160 something prints with the NFT. They've been signed. Signature. Yeah, they've been signed, numbered, stamped, whatever. And obviously, so cool. I think it's 199 euros for the bundle. And that NFT is probably going to be worth 700 to $1,000 when we get back, I would have thought.
Yeah, I would think so. Absolutely. So you get that.
And at the same time, because I'm a physical collector.
Right.
It's one of them things where I've always keep the physical. So even when I got the gold logo, for instance, which hurts because there's a gold logo thing at this event, so I'm gonna have to suffer that knowing I sold right. But at the same time, I've still got the physical card because that means more to me than NFT. So I'll probably sell the NFT and then keep the physical.
Keep the physical, because that, I mean, that will help pay for the trip. Now, here's the thing. You know, a lot of people say NFTs are just JPEG. So why don't you just take a picture of it and see if you get in the event? Let us know how that works.
But you got to, but you got to get there first as well. It's going to be all that same stuff. I suffered at the last event with the Jermaine Rogers. I missed it by like 5-10 people, something stupid like that.
Oh, you're kidding me.
And I was even counted by David Yu as one of the 100 to get the thing. And then about an hour later, the queue just went. And
yeah,
I mean, what happened?
Just don't mess around. Don't let anyone cut in front of the line. By the way, thank you, Rewind 2001. Hit that like button. We're only at 16 likes. Come on, people. We can get that to 20 easily. Thank you, everyone, for dropping by. Just real quick, I'm going to go over these minty fresh numbers here. Remember, 176 is the first mint. 257 is the issue number. I sometimes don't put that in there. I always forget. So 257 should be a good one. Again, don't go chasing these with too much money. 616, 1901 is Walt's birthday. 1922 is Stan Lee's birthday. 1923 is Disney's birthday, which that matters because they own Marvel, at least for now. 1939 is Timely Comics, which is the predecessor to Marvel, and they changed it to 1961. 1963 is the first appearance of Avengers. That's the first comic. And what a horrible editing job here. That's 1985 for this comic with an arrow going over the 5. Just trying to make it hard for you. 2012 is the first movie. 2015, 2018, 2019 are the next movies in the Avengers. 2024 and 7500. So there you go. Those are the ones you should be looking for. And we got local scalper here. Bob Sales accent. VeVe. I could listen. I know he's got a good accent. And I mean, if you watch his videos, he's got so much energy. It's really kind of, it keeps you interested.
On the last one, my computer was having issues, so I recorded the whole sound bit, and then I played it, and then it sounded really bad. So then I re-recorded the whole thing the next day, and then for some reason, I don't know whether my computer was cutting out, but there's some odd cuts in there. So I apologize if there is some rough sound in this one. I will fix that when I get back, or try and work out what the problem was.
Well, here's the thing.
Because I actually run out of time, so I reworked it 3 times, and then it got to the point where I spent nearly 3 days reworking, just trying to get the sound to stop skipping on itself, which
it was
normally wouldn't be a problem. So it had a couple of bits where either the cut's a bit close or where it sounds a bit skippy, but it's fine for what it is.
It is. It's not, I have that too.
Whereas my normal videos, like the Lion King one and stuff like that, you will not find one single thing wrong with them. Like the
I know, you know,
but I just run out of time on this video.
Yeah, it takes so much time because when you get those little skips, and I know what you're talking about because I deal with them too, or I used to. One of the things, and just a quick trick for if anyone in here even does videos or whatever, if you run something and you don't like the sound or something's in the background, there's Adobe Podcast, and you can go through, you can run your sound through there, take your audio, run it through there, and it cleans it up, takes out all the background noises. It does a pretty good job doing it. So
that helps.
Yeah, that does help. Okay, by the way, we got G43 here. Good to see you. Been trying to hold on to gems, but just picked up a Donald and Daisy. Oh, really? 68 for 250. I mean, I'm looking for deals like that. I remember when that was 1200 floor. Probably went over that, but yeah, there's a lot of good deals out there. Need a mob to.
What I was going to say to you though, that just reminded me. So, because I was talking about that video.
Right.
So it would be the one time the event commented underneath the video. The one time half the people in the video see the video and commented underneath the video. I was cracking up this morning. I was just like, oh my God. And it was the one I didn't get perfect.
But it doesn't matter because it
was a good video, but it wasn't perfect as I'd have liked it.
It is a good video. And by the way, yes, local scalper. I normally have that ready. There's Bob Sales YouTube channel. I try to shout it out and have it. Luckily, I had that here. So yeah, if somebody just check that out, make sure if somebody can click that and let me know that worked, so we can get that right. You should definitely check them out, give them a like, and subscribe. CR, thank you for coming by. I sold you the 888 metal. Good luck selling. Keep up the content. Yeah. So I bought the 888 metal. And I didn't want to sell for too cheap. Like I knew I could get like 100, but I paid 88 for it. I actually thought I paid 80. That's how fast I sniped it. That happens a lot. But
the airdrop
on the I bought from the metal mat, the worthless metal mat.
High. Wow.
What, 88?
Yeah, I
No,
didn't
at that
expect it to even
time,
go that high.
I think at that time they were sitting at about 65, maybe 60. And I thought it was 80. So I'm like, I'll pay a little premium. The good thing is if these don't all get minted, that is a pretty popular mint. It's a very good luck number in Asia. So I like that. So I'm happy to have him. By the way, we've got the biggest bro in the house. Good to see you. Another mod here who will kick your butt if you mess with us. But good to see you, biggest bro. We've got about 10 minutes to join the waitlist. If you're going for the drop, I would join the waitlist. If you're not, I would still join the waitlist. Numbers going up for who's going for this. We got 46% going for it, 54 are not. Still not great numbers. So I don't know. I don't know if I'd waste your gems right now. Buying in the market, though, might be the good play. And hit that like button. We are only at 19. We got to get that way higher, people. Go ahead and hit that.
Like Transformers cover.
Yeah, it's an interesting. It is an interesting cover. I'm putting Tucson to sleep. I'm gonna take these minty fresh numbers off here real quick. I'm gonna put the comic back on, and so we can just look at something a little bit nicer. But yeah, here we'll just look at this one. We'll look at the secret rare. I'm hoping somebody in here gets this secret rare. I will put those minty fresh numbers up when it's time to snipe the market. Scalps, you going for this? I still don't know if I'm going for it. I don't think I am. There's Rory P. Good to see you. Hippie, good to see you. Good morning. Not buying, just chilling. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that this is going to be doing too well. Bob, are you going for this one?
Yeah, I'm going to just for good luck.
Just go for one. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just going to go for one just for good luck. Start my trip off well.
I think that might be a good idea. Big A there. Good morning to Kobe and Biggest Bro. Yep, good to have them here. Hopefully I'm not boring you. If anyone has any questions, let me know. I'm gambling on one. Maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I'll gamble. But don't, like, if you're in chat and be like, well, BE might be going for it. Maybe I should. That would be false.
And I'm going for it just for the sake of it.
Yeah. So I mean, this is a complete gamble. I have no clue where this is going to end up. Just real quick, because I did say we're going to discuss a little bit of the crafting event. So I wanted to go over the Happy Tree Friends thing. There was actually something very interesting that happened that I saw. So when I first bought the first set I made, I didn't get charged the $6 for each one to mint. I don't know if other people were like that. I've talked to a few people who said that. Now, I did mint another set and I did get charged. And so what I wanted to find out was, because I saw some people that I thought were doing some shady shit stuff and I couldn't figure out. And somebody said, well, maybe they're buying the collectibles to mint them and they bought one from you and they floored it. I'm like, the numbers don't work out. But they would work out if you didn't get charged that $6. So yesterday I went and minted all four again. I went into the store, I bought everything. So I spent 105 and 18 on minting them. And after all said and done, I basically get a free lumpy with a shitty mint. So that little trick of like going in and minting these to make money and whatever, there were a couple people doing it. So that's why you were seeing them flooring stuff. But yeah, it's not worth it. It's absolutely not worth it. So, and then on the Batman, I did not mint it. Did you mint the Batman or did you just buy off the market or no? Nothing.
I haven't done either yet. I've not even looked. Been so busy this week, I've not really looked. I was actually going to go for that drop. I wasn't going to go for the airdrop. I literally thought that thing was going to be worth 20 gems. I'm not going to lie to you. Even though it was going to cost a lot to get it, I just thought it was going to be worth 20 gems. It's not the greatest thing in the world. Yeah, but I did like the Joker characters and I did like the actual Batman thing. Well, the laughing Batman himself.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. It's come on, dogs. Now I got fucking dogs down here.
It was costly as well. It wasn't cheap. Nope. Wasn't
you mean to put the whole thing together?
I mean, yeah, I mean the whole drop wasn't cheap at all.
All right, so he got charged. Yeah, Kobe. Okay, Kobe's saying yes. Yesterday, Ario dropped their capsule drops that are doing well, 5 per purchase, and you get 1 card. So that's the thing. If you are interested in other projects, and I like HRO, Kobe's a good one to follow because he just knows when stuff's going on, and if you pay attention to him, he'll tell you when's a good time to buy. You can buy stuff from him, or you can buy it in the market. But he keeps you. Free got charged for the Happy Tree events. Did anyone not get charged? You have to. It won't show up as a charge. You got to see if it looks like it got deducted. So let it know. If you hit 2 commons, you can craft them into an uncommon, 2 uncommon, craft and superior. Etc. Okay, so you could end up with something really good at the end. First time you have to go through the process is to make a new account to get the new account to work. And okay, I don't know what you're saying, but yes. Oh, we just lost Bob for a second. So yeah, if you're thinking about this, I mean, the numbers are going up a little bit. We got 52 votes, a little less than normal. I didn't think we'd have many people today. I don't think people really are going to care about this comic, but you know, if you're here, maybe it's worth going for. Nobody's convinced me. Hit that like button if you don't mind. We're literally 1 away from 20. Come on, people, you could do it.
Ultra Rare is not bad.
This is what I want to know. So you're going to the event.
Rare's all right.
Yeah,
yeah. I don't like black and whites.
Yeah, I don't really either. Yeah, and the ultra rare, I like the secret rares, but they've been more colorful recently.
Yeah.
So I like that. I'm gonna go up here and I want to discuss.
Have you ever seen? Do you watch football, like English football?
Mean like?
What we call go soccer? On, say it. I knew you were gonna say it. Yeah,
soccer. Yeah, that theme that is said wrong, right?
Because it's football. Like because Cissé's the DJ at one of the events in Paris. And he used to play for France and Liverpool. Okay. So that's pretty cool. And then there's a couple of UFC fighters going as well. I mean, there was actually a UFC fighter called Alan Bardot, I think. I can't tell you how you pronounce his second name, but it's something like that. It's spelt that way. So yeah. But there's a couple of people, and he actually makes like a meta fight UFC. I would say UFC, but it's like MMA fighters where you can. It's like all on OpenSea and everything. It's like NFTs. It's pretty cool. So that was pretty cool. So I'm gonna get him to sign some gloves if I bump into him.
I would say that would be pretty cool to get to get that and get some signatures.
So I bumped into a few of things like that, and even like the wine company Interstellar. There's a wine company that makes NFT wines. But you even get the physical with it and they ship it to you. And I was just like, that's a cool idea, but a weird idea at the same time.
Yeah, but you know what? It's good that everyone's experimenting with these things because we don't know where they're going to go. There's all this stuff there. It's just like when we had internet.coms and everyone's buying everything. Everyone's trying all these sites. And basically, most of them failed. The good ones, the cream rises to the top. The good one, cream rises to the top. And we have what we have today, and even that stuff can go bad. Watmamis is passing on this comic. Yes, that is the best way. So this is what I'm excited about. I'm going to be obviously streaming this. Hopefully, you're going to see me live on stream win this or not win and break my desk. What do you think your chances are of getting one of these? Can you go to Matt and go?
Not a chance in a million.
Not a chance at all.
I'm saving the gems for it, mind you, but. Not a chance in a million years. I mean, if I see 20. Anyone at this event that gets one of them, I don't expect to see anyone that lands one of these at this event.
I mean, the chances would be not good for anyone to land one because so we got 20. VeVe's keeping 4s. There's only 16. If you get it, you get this, and then you get basically a physical of this. And he's done these before. He did 200, but this is going to be signed, and he's added more paint on it. I think he's personalized
as
more.
Well. Yeah, so definitely sprayed a lot of paint on them.
And the Tucson thinks Disney and Marvel is. I absolutely agree. Yeah, so Kobe 20, but VeVe's keeping 4.
Yeah. Which I hope they're going to give away at the Paris event.
That would be smart.
Extremely disappointed if they do not give them away and they kept 4 of a drop of 20. That's just crazy.
I know. Maybe they'll give away 2 because Dan and David won at 1. But yeah,
well, that's fair enough. I mean,
but I agree.
If 10%. It's your company and you really want to take something, you should be entitled to take it. Whether I know he says he buys stuff, but it wouldn't surprise me if they get 1 of each, both of them.
Yeah. Well, here's already competition. Ronnie Lido probably is getting secret rare. So actually, everyone, there's only 15. Since Ronnie's been hitting all the secret rare, there's actually going to only be 15 of these available. He's almost guaranteed it. Isn't there a 101 physical? Not on
this. There is. There is.
Oh, is it going to be
a 101? So what there is a 19 physicals that have all different colors or something on, and there's one that has all 3 colors on.
Really?
So I'm not sure if that's going to be painted in a line, but it was confirmed in Spaces the other day with Alex and Matt.
So there's going to be a 101.
It is also on the VeVe article somewhere. I think it's right at the top of the article. It says it.
Okay, I'll have. You mean in here it says that there's going to be a 101?
Right at the top. Keep going. Keep right here. It should say stop there. Go down a bit. If you see, the series will also be accompanied by a limited edition run of 20 special physical hand embellished toys. Measuring 19 of the toys will feature one of 3 hand painted colors, while only one will feature all 3 colors. So
there you
definitely
go.
A 1-of-1, and it was confirmed that one's going to go out to the VeVe fam, because Matt basically asked for that in Spaces and was like, "Well, if you are keeping 4, I don't care what you do with the 4, but one of them's got to go to that one."
I mean, that's insane. That's insane. So I got to go for this. This is going to be a big, David probably gets #1 Kobe.
My only question was, though, I see a picture of the physicals, and they all look like they had all multiple colors on. So when it says there's going to be one with all 3 colors on, I see all of them I've seen so far look like they've got all 3 colors on.
I was to say, they all look very colorful.
Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure how this one's going to look, whether it's going to be striped or what's the ticket with this one. But that was definitely what was said. So
yeah, it's hard. Like free, all we hit 1 secret rare on VeVe Drop. Yeah, I mean, even if you've hit them, even if you haven't, your chances are not good. But it's an expensive lottery ticket. But if you compare it to, like, here in the US, the Powerball, which you have a 1 in 279 million chance of winning, this you have a much better chance than that. So
I think if you're a VeVe user, you're a bit of an idiot if you don't go for the drop.
I mean, I don't even know if we're going to get it.
I know it's definitely a gamble. Percentage is very low, but
right,
I think it's got to be worth the risk.
Well, I'm going to probably try. And by the way,
it's going to turn out for 96% of us it's not worth the risk. But
yeah, but if you don't take it, then you'll never know. So we've got 2 minutes, 35 seconds. I apologize. I didn't warn you, everyone, to join the wait list if you wanted to, but that's what happens here. But anyways, you've got 2 minutes if you want to get this. Rebounds at 15 after. I don't think anyone's going to have a problem getting this. If you want to get a rebound, it won't even be considered a rebound because it's not selling out. And then at 20 after, the market's going to open, which of course I will try to snipe. So, yeah. And then thanks to my happy tree friend hit, I have enough gems to try for 2 of these. Wow. Yeah. He got like all low mint, all 44 or 45 and 55. He got crazy stuff. So congrats on Ronnie getting that. Probably did from his PC. I feel like our best shot is rebound. As 30-35% selected won't buy. Yeah, it's actually, there should be some rebounds, but it's going to be hard to get them. G Money, good to see you. How you doing? You had one job, BE. What was my job? What did I miss?
Remind us.
Oh yeah, to remind you. I know, right? That's like literally the only reason. But if it was a big drop, like I wouldn't be messing around. You know, I didn't mess around on the Happy Tree Friends stuff. So
if I get the secret rare, it's good luck. If I get the common, I'm definitely getting lost.
I don't think that's so bad. Yeah, I think Graz has given up all his luck. Let's see. I'm not sure if you got the message. What would you try to list that 41 emblem? I was just curious. All right, so Bob, what do you think? Bob actually was pretty good predicting what he thought the Happy Tree from Murals would be. You know, around that 15 gem price. It looks like that. Maybe they'll end up at 20, which is what I thought. But it looks like he's winning that. Yeah. On a 41, I mean, it is connected to a big IP, Batman, which people like. Somebody's going to want it. I mean, I wouldn't get rid of it for less than 1,000, but you probably won't get that. I mean, that's just, not financial advice. Maybe you can get more.
I had a Stitch. Well, I've still got the Stitch, but at one point I listed it when I needed to get some money for something. I needed to put it into the market for something else, and that was the only thing I thought I could list that up, and I listed it for 300, and it never sold, not once.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. You just
free, and then I kept it anyway once I didn't need the gems again. But yeah, if that's anything to go by, and Stitch is very popular. It's not just a slab. So
yeah, you have to. Yeah, I mean, you just never know. I don't know what you're saying there, but hello, good to see you. I have been selected. Imagine that. All right, so you can buy now in the market if you want to. Yeah, Alejandro likes to wait till 10 after.
Yeah, I'm going to wait a couple of minutes.
You're going to wait a couple minutes. 0 chance for rebounds on Big Trouble. Well, I think there'll be rebounds only because there's going to be somebody who can't get the theme to work with the gems. But what is probably true, there won't be many of them, because I don't think people are going to want to get rid of, if they get it, they're going to be ready to have the gems. But there are going to be a few people that are not. So we'll have some. I don't think there may be zero chance in like you getting lucky enough to get it, but I think there will be some rebound. Some people are not going to get it. Grass, there's only been 200 minted, and I'll burn the rest in February. So they could be only 200. Yeah. So I would wait. I thought there's almost 300 already minted. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I've got that 888. If many are not minted, that may be one of the best like sequential mints available, and it's such good luck. I'm going to hold on. I think I put it up there for something. I mean, if it's sold now, I wouldn't be upset, but I won't be upset I have to keep it. I basically got it for free. So
what's the additions on the slab, the metal slab?
Yeah. What do we got here? And by the way, Greedy one got number 824. What common, I'm assuming, right, Greedy? That's what I'm assuming he got.
Go on, we'll hit the button. See what
are we almost 41% are going for this now? 61 votes.
Oh, it's a bad number.
What did you get? I didn't see. I was looking.
133. That's not too bad. We'll see what it is.
I don't know.
Normally
I don't
an uncommon with a number like that.
I don't think I'm going to go for it.
It's
by the way, it's a common.
Got the common.
I don't know. Let's see if anyone went for the common for green one. Let us know what you got if you actually did go for it. Hit that like button if you don't mind. I appreciate it. I mean, that's for like, I don't know, a couple drops. I'd do it. It was always uncommon, which was the worst. And then, of course, like the next week, there'd be an uncommon that did better than the common. And then I got the common that day. It was like,
that means I'm getting lost now, right?
Right. You're not even going to get there. Oh my Lord. Let's see. Look at this. I bought one. I can't believe. Oh, you got the rare. You've had now. That's 2 comic drops, if I'm correct, Kryptoni, that you've got on a rare, right? So, and if you got that Miles Morales from last week, that's doing pretty well right now. So, I'm just here to hang, not going for it. Hidden Justice, good to see you. Glad you're here. Common game today, of course. That's just how it works, right? Got uncommon 776. Just I'd say if you get rid of them quickly, you might get your gems back if you have a good low mint. But this is probably going to be a hard one to flip.
2 gems.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean it's just not, and the covers are fine. It's not a bad comic, but they're not blowing my mind. So people
that
may not buy it for
that
reason.
Horrible. The uncommon.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm just
that is horrible.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like,
no, I don't get that. It's never been my favorite thing, but I mean
no,
that one specifically is horrible.
This one's horrible. Yeah, here it is. I don't like it. I've never been big on the rare. There's been a couple rares.
Yeah, the rares are a bit crappy.
And the uncommons always are like the most colorful, so I do like that. Let's see what we got here. Common in the 4000s. Oh well. Save your luck for Matt Gondek. Common 5433. Boo. All right, so just okay, real quick, and then I'm going to put up those minty fresh numbers so we can go over what we got going. So we already went over the Matt Gondek stuff, and we can talk about it again. But here, this is the one that you're really excited about because you're going to get this, right? Like you're going to push people out of the line to get this because you're going to get this physical print here.
Yeah. I'm hoping because it's a Crypto XR event, a lot of people wasn't really aware of VeVe till right at the end.
Right.
I mean, I see people booking their tickets yesterday and the day before. So I'm hoping that's going to be a bit of a slimmer audience than Decon, but you never know.
Well, there's somebody might say, look, if you're close and you can take this trip and it's not that expensive, this could literally pay for your trip.
Yeah.
So, I'm
hoping half these crypto people don't know this because they're more into the crypto side of it than they are into the VeVe side.
Right. And so they won't, right. You hope that they're not going to be going for it. I mean,
yeah, it's not going to be such a rush, but I'm still going to be there about 3 hours before.
See, you're lucky because I'm nowhere near where they're gonna. I mean, maybe Chicago. They'll never do anything here in the Midwest. I mean, maybe they'll come to a wheat field, but I doubt
they
it.
were at London Decon before the London police.
I know. I mean,
last Decon, I remember watching him draw a picture, and he just had no one there, wasn't surrounded. And now this one's going to be completely different.
Yeah, it's going to be, but it's
and they're going to
you're
have
really
a line.
lucky. Look at that. We got a secret rare in the chat. Joke. I can't even read that. Joker Radom Gaming. Good to see you. Thank you for dropping by and congrats on that. Let's see. Wild, uncommon, F my life. That's what I say. That's what I always say when I go for these. But, you know, you got to take a chance. And every once in a while, you do have to feed the beast. We have to support VeVe, even if we don't love everything they do. If you haven't bought anything in a while, put those gems into circulation. It does help keep things moving. So 42% said they're going for this. 58% not, 64 votes. That's what I was trying to see there. So not as many votes as normal, but if you haven't yet, vote, just so we have that on record. Put your vote in. Hit that like button if you don't mind. We can get that to 30. We're at 26. I always appreciate it. And thank you everyone for coming by. We got Bob Sales in the house. Let me give you his channel again. I'm going to put this into the chat. Definitely check him out. He really does good videos, high energy videos on drops and stuff like that. He has one for this weekend's event. You should check that out. But yeah, there I just posted his YouTube channel. Check that out. Give him a like and subscribe if you haven't yet. So yeah, this. So if you go there, so you got to go to the booth at Crypto RX from 3 to 5 on Friday. What and was this what you were talking about where you have to have a card to buy? You can't have cash?
Yeah, there's a couple of things. Even the comics, comics they've got going. I can't remember what variants they are. Again, the Spider-Man ones, I believe.
Right.
They're going out and you have to pay by card. So a lot of things at the event you're paying by card. So remember, if you're changing money over, to make sure you leave enough in there to pay by card for certain stuff.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Because if a charge, I think in England, if we go over there, we use our card, it's a 3% fee every time we use it.
I know. Isn't that
doesn't sound like a lot, but so if you spend £100, it's going to be £103 pretty much. So it's not a lot, but
it is a lot though, especially when you're talking.
You're paying extra fees, so sometimes it's worth taking the money. But then you could got that possibility you're going to lose the money, or someone could pickpocket you. So you never know, do you? If you
I would just I would say be ready for the trip to France if you're going with a card to be able to purchase these things.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe somebody who gets this might sell it to you. I wonder, it's the Matt Gondek stuff's going to be worth a lot.
And he's got the physicals there as well, but I don't think anyone's going to land the drop to actually claim one.
I don't think so either.
They said if you get the drop there, you can just go and get your.
You're going to get it, and they're going to try really hard. They're going to work the machine to try to match up your mint, which I don't know how hard that could be, but we'll find out. So okay, so thoughts on the Juggernaut? I was just seeing. We don't have any information on that right now. I'm just looking. Yeah, so they don't have all the information on the Juggernaut drop that's happening this Sunday. Just looking, a lot of people are excited. VeVe has not been good on these as far as mint size. Everyone's saying less than 1,000. I think that would be a good number. I said less than 600. The less they mint, the more they can charge. One of the things I really like the idea with the Matt Gondek, have 20 or have 30 that are special. Maybe they're digitally signed, or just have something cool like that to entice people to go for these drops, because that's what people want. You got to have enough people that are interested. You got a lot of flippers who just want to make money, but they move the market. They keep this thing going. You got to remember, some of the flippers who you might not like are keeping things going. So I don't know. I might be excited. I got to see what is going to happen. Are you excited about Juggernaut? You think that's going to do well?
Not really. He's not the most important character ever. Even like film wise, I think it was Vinnie Jones that played the character.
Right.
Not the best. I like Vinnie Jones. I mean, Snatch is one of my favorite films ever. But yeah, Juggernaut's not really for me, I must admit.
So we'll have to see. I think again,
it does all count on the additions and numbers, everything like that. Maybe there's something hidden in there.
Yeah, I think it's important if they do that. One of the things I was thinking for comic drops that would be nice is if they said we're going to have ones that are signed, digitally signed, like the rare and the ultra rare, if they have those, and throw those in. So you can only get them, obviously, if you get it in the store. I don't know. Maybe they would drop it later. I don't know. They could do something, or maybe it couldn't be flipped right away, but you'd have to keep going for the store. And then maybe you find out, maybe you don't get it unless it sells out. I mean, there's a whole bunch of things they could do, but I think it would be cool if they had a signature series on these drops, whatever it may be. Maybe 100 comics will have the signature, and you never know. It could end up on any of them. It's a digital signature. They could do whatever, but it will have more value, at least in my opinion. I think that would be cool. We got common gain 30-13, nothing there. That's what I said. Let's see. I'm trying to go through here. Snatch is one. It is a very good fit. Yeah, Lock, Stock, and Barrel. I remember that one. Juggernaut dropped 7,000 mints. 30. Is that what it is? That's crazy. I didn't see anything up. All right,
that's not good.
That's not good. I mean, they're going to sell maybe 1,000. If that's the case, Hidden Jester, that's not good at all. They're going backwards. they're not learning. By the way, you still have about 4 minutes. About 3 minutes to buy if you're on the wait list. I am still on the wait list. But if you want good luck for the drop, it's guaranteed to work. Hit that like button and get me to 30, and then that will give you insane luck. Trust me. Don't trust me, but do it. Do it either way. That's my prediction. Oh, okay, that's his prediction. No, I don't think. Then 30 maybe. I could see 30. I don't think they're going to do more than like 2,500. I still think that'd be too much.
Yeah, I'd say 1,500 they'll probably do.
Yeah, or 1,500. Yeah, that might be right. It still would be too much. People aren't going to be excited.
Still too much, but
this has to be 500-600, or have the incentive like on Matt Gondak's drop, where you got to let people know that being surprised about getting something later is great, but you want to sell it out. And if you're going to have high mints, and you got to have something to sweeten the deal. If you're going to have low mints, and you can just get away with that. So hopefully that prediction is wrong. I don't think it will be, but we'll see. I'd be shocked if it's under 2,000 mints. It might be. I think 2,500, 2,400 is what it's going to be around. So, but anyways, we shall see. We can't do anything about it. They'll let us know here soon. But yeah, I'm sure Vault will be covering that. All right, you got about a minute and a half to grab this. If you want to buy it, not on the rebound, you're not gonna have any issues getting on this rebound. Just stay on the page. If you didn't join the wait list, it will pop on, and then at 20 after, we can start sniping the market. Whatever happened to Metallic Red Series? That's a good question. What happened to all our Metallic Reds? Because
I don't know, but I know a person who I'm happen to be meeting at this trip that's going to ask David Judas that same question.
It's a good question.
Stock and Cover's been asking this for months, and he said the first thing I'm going to ask him about is the Red Series. So hopefully we'll get an answer.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy that they haven't done much on that.
Because he asked about that, something about the Lamborghini, something about the Sorcerer's Mickey's not being burnt, and a couple of other things he wants to ask. Hopefully he's not drunk when he asks them, mind you.
Right, exactly. He won't ask it so nicely.
No,
potentially
not.
So Dane, I heard other people, I probably heard you say this before, where they want the Stormtroopers and they want a lot out there emitted. I mean, honestly, what they could do, well, I don't know. That would be way too many for, I think, even any company. Like any company to put out a toy right now and have 100,000, unless it's super, super popular. I think that'd be a lot. But I think they could put them out, and they could put them out for cheap. All right, so if you were on the wait list, you just got kicked off, so you got to wait a few seconds here, and then you'll get the rebounds. But yeah, I know people are waiting for the Stormtroopers. They probably have something interesting. Hopefully they're going to build up to it. I'm bullish on the Red Series. I stacked a few. If they can continue it, that would be good. But we'll see, because it doesn't seem like there's any information. All right, I'm getting nobody to hit the like button. I guess everyone left in here has already hit it, so I'll stop bothering. All right, buy button is back up. You're not going to have any issue getting this. I don't think they're going to give us the count. Let's see if they give us a count here. Nope, they're still calculating. They're working real hard on their calculator. David Hughes in the back. He's got his calculator figuring out how many they have left. We will find out once the market opens at 20 after. This is just a waiting game, so you have to be bored here. But let me quickly go over the Minty Fresh numbers. Remember, this has 7,500 editions. That's going to be the last mint's going to be the 7,500. 176 is the first mint available to the public. 257 is this issue 257. 616 Universe. 1901 is Walt's birthday. 1922 is Stan Lee's birthday. 1923 is Disney Brothers' birthday or their incorporation. 1939 is Timely Comic, which is predecessor to Marvel. It was renamed Marvel in 1961. I still think 1939 is a much more important number. 1963 is the first appearance of Avengers in their own series. 1985 is the year this comic came out. That's what you want to be looking for. And then we have the movies here: 2012, 2015, 2018, 2019. And of course, we're in 2024. That's a good mint to collect. And 7,500. Whew, that's a mouthful. And we've got Alejandro here. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, Alejandro. Thank you for joining us. And I meant to do this the other day. Oh, I got to wait a second here. Oh, hold on. I got to just put this in here. There we go. He's got to go up here. Alejandro is now. Can I do it here? Where is it? All right. Alejandro is now a moderator. I know he's moderator for other channels. He's a good fan here. If I haven't put you, it doesn't mean that I don't like you. I'm just kind of randomly picking some people and then other people that I know. So Alejandro,
it's me and Shelby on ours.
Yeah, right. Well, you could definitely have a lot more if you want to. I mean, I could literally make everyone moderators here. It's got to be a limit, though. But anyways, let's see. I'll be in rares looking for mints. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's the best way. I'm always in commons looking for the mints, and we got about less than 3 minutes until the market's going to open. But I'm always in the commons because that's your best chance of getting anything, any of these mints. But I've seen 616 and those come into rares, and then nobody's in there. And if you're fast, you get it. So keep that in mind. Oh, I better make sure I'm on the right internet on my tablet because I am not direct connected, which means I'm not going to do well today. Oh, and I was on the crappy internet. I would have been trying to snipe and I would have been SOL. Let's hope this works. I'll probably F up my stream, but we'll see. All right, so it says I'm in. Oh, no, I'd rather be in the 5G. Are you kidding me? I'm closer. Let's see. Yeah, you better act right now. All right, we got the wifey in the house. I'm not special. Why are you not special for me? What? Bob, I'm not special for you. You are special for me. Did I miss a comment from her?
No, I don't know. Where I said that she's my only other moderator.
Oh, right.
On my side, but
I see. She is. Yes, she is. I guess that would be more special since she's not the only one. But she works during these things. So, all right, we've got just a few minutes here until the market opens up. I would be very careful flipping this. If you can get a 3-digit real fast for like 4 or 5 gems, you might be able to sell it. But otherwise, I'd be looking for them for under 3 gems. Otherwise, you may not be able to get rid of them. That's just in this market. It is a hard market. And my thing is very laggy. It's not even loading. There we go. Finally, it's loaded up. All right, so we got about just over a minute until the market opens. Are you sniping today, Bob? Are you going to try?
No, I'm going to head off in about 2 minutes, mate.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to go and get ready for the rest of my day. But I wanted to say hello to you before I left, and then obviously,
no, I appreciate it.
If we do get a chance, I'll try and connect with you over the week or something, and I'll try and I don't know. We'll find a way to do something.
Yeah, because we can pull up a stream or whatever. Just let me know. If not, I'll be looking for you to be streaming. But yeah, I'd like to. That'd be great. And I would definitely, with you being there, I'd just go see if you can get some interviews. If you can actually,
worst case, if it is all French, I know Duck and Cover is going to help me out.
He's got it right, exactly.
He's been messaging me for a day saying, "Bob, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this." He's like, "But I don't want to do it on my channel. So can I do it on yours?"
So it's exciting though.
So hopefully we come back with something. So
you will. You will. You better. Everyone's expecting something interesting there because I mean, I know we've got other VV people in there, but you speak the language of love, or at least what I understand. So
it should be all right. It should be.
You gotta cover it. So everyone, thank you for dropping by. We are about to see the market open. Only 42%. We're going for this in chat. 58% no. Didn't have that many votes at 67 votes. But I appreciate everyone hanging out with Bob and myself. He's going to be heading out here soon, but market is open. And Bob, you just tell me as I'm sniping here, because I'm just going to start sniping when you got to go. But
yeah,
yes, I hope you have a safe trip.
Yeah, I'm just going to head out.
Okay. All right.
Ready when you're.
All right. Well, here we go. Let me pull this
again.
up.
Thanks for having me, though. Always
yeah, no, I
good to see
appreciate
you, my friend. It's a shame you're not coming to the event because it would
I
have been nice
wish.
to have had a drink finally.
I know, to actually meet in person.
We're going to get there in the end. It's the same as me and Duck and Cover. He's been on the channel since I had VV Mates on the channel, and that was the first year of YouTube. And ever since, I've been friends with that guy, and it's the first time I'm going to actually meet him in real life. So.
Oh, I didn't realize this was your first time meeting him, because I know you've met some other people. Well, tell him I said hi.
A lot of the English people have met, most of the English. But Duck and Cover's from Switzerland at the minute, so
right. That's what I remember. He was there, or he is there. So, well, give me an update, and if we can stream something together. Otherwise, I'm going to be looking for your stuff, and I'll repost it for you. So yeah, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Have a safe trip. And good luck on the luggage issue.
Pray for me. Pray for me.
You're going to do just fine. You're going to do just fine, man.
I'll catch you later, bro.
All right.
Take care, chat. It's good to see everyone.
Thanks, Bob. And I will get your channel up there again. So yeah, thanks again, Bob. I will talk to you later.
I always come just for the company, mate, not for the promotion. I'm just here to chat.
I still like to promote my
friends. I
appreciate
it.
All right, go have fun, man.
Take care.
We'll be talking soon. Yep, just DM me or whatever, and we'll catch up.
No worries. Bye, everyone.
All right, man. I will see you. All right, have a good one. I gambled for one. Let's see. Did anyone go for the McFarlane drop? Yeah, I remember you got the legendary. I did not. Trying to scrape up my third bet. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I would like to get one. La Potato saying goodbye. Yep. All right. So now I'm going to flip. Looks like we're at 2 gems on this. It's going to go lower. So be very careful if you're flipping, you're going to want to get these at floor. Don't do too much chasing. Maybe some of the numbers are worth chasing up here, these minty fresh numbers. But again, just be careful what you do, because you never know if you're going to be able to get rid of them. And if you're low on gems, you don't want to go too crazy. So, all right, let me see what we got here. I have not seen any good mints come up, or, am I? And so the way I do it is I search by listing date, which is good, but you got to be careful. If you're new to this, you want to practice by not doing that. You want to practice on lowest to highest. That way, if you make a mistake, you're only out a couple gems. If you do the listed date, you can make a big mistake and think you saw something, because you got to act fast in order to grab a good mint. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything. Remember, we're looking for that 176, 257, 616, 1985. Those are probably the best ones. 2024, 7500. There's 312 for 12. There's 963 for 63. I think 963 might be the is it 60? I don't know what it's probably the month and the year of this comic. So he has that at 63. Not sure that's worth that, but it probably will be worth something. I don't know why I bought that. All right, so I bought 7409 for 190. Honestly, I thought it was a higher low. Yeah, that's the last 100, part of the last 100. So we'll see. I'll see if I can get rid of that. May have been a mistake. It's always hard to decide what is worth getting when you're flipping the market. We're now down to $1.89. I have a feeling we're going to see these maybe hit $1.75. Then they'll go up a little bit, and then I don't know where they're going to sit. If anyone in the chat knows or wants to put in there how many have been sold, let us know, because I'm flipping. This is like what I used to like to do a lot. And I know I'm just looking down. We're at $1.99, or $1.90 for 4023. But you can still make money in there. But you can see with these minty fresh numbers, there just aren't that many. There's 74.77 for 8. I think that's near the end of the mints, but I think that's too much. Hit that like button if you don't mind. I appreciate it. There's Rewind 2001 selling as 478 for 10. There was 74.66 for 189. That would have been a better deal than the other one I got. Normally be careful with those last minutes. You want to get those. Oh my God, 6,001. So they've sold what, 1,500? That's actually more than I thought they would sell. So not bad. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, G43, for letting us know. So more of these will sell. I think that price might go up just because not many did sell. But that doesn't guarantee that it is. It doesn't always go up because not a lot sold. But if you can get, one of these minty fresh numbers, sometimes you can get lucky. Man, I wish I got that 74.66 for $1.90 over the one I got. Yeah, we're seeing about $1.89. And there's a few other mints people look for. You'll kind of learn those. I don't put them all in here. Maybe one day I'll go over those special ones. Now we're down to $1.80. So I may have just screwed myself. No biggie though. I'm not going to cry over $1.90, but I don't like to lose. So there's $1.69. Yikes. That might be a good price to get, but I'm too late now already. I'd say if you can get these for $1.60 or less, your risk won't be as bad. And don't forget of the fee, you're about 17 cents on $2. So you got to figure that in to what you have to sell to get what you paid. All right. And I'm still not seeing anything. Is anyone going for this? Anyone get anything good? Going for it again on the drop? There's just nothing showing up. So looks like uncommons at $1.98. Let me back out. I'll give you some prices here. Rare is at $7.25. That's actually a little better. 33 on the ultra rare. That's surprising. And 73 on the secret rare. Very interesting. So there's going to be probably a few people out here chasing that secret rare. So you might see a few things come up. If you think about it, if you can get 10 comics and you get a secret rare, it could pay off, or you could break even or something like that. There's $1.85 and 2 gems. So it's not doing too well. I don't think people are that excited. And I also think people are going to be saving gems for the event this weekend. They're going to want to have try to go for that Matt Gondek drop, which of course, if you can get one of those secret rares, I mean, it's no guarantee, but if you get that secret rare with only 16 available to the public, I would assume that could be worth thousands. Plus the NFT itself would also, in my mind, be worth thousands. So that is a double win if you can get that. And like Bob said, maybe you keep one and get rid of the other. Yeah, there's just nothing come out. So these prices might jump a little bit if it doesn't sell many more. But yeah, feel like Rory's practicing English. I don't know. Man, I hate it when there's, used to be 7,500 was a good amount to go flip, but without much coming up, this is going to be not fun. So I just want to get your thoughts though on the drop. Again, did anyone else not have to pay to mint the Happy Tree from murals on the day of the drop, at least the first time? Because I know there were a few people that didn't. I was one of them. And then yesterday I had to pay. So let me know. Let me know if that's actually, if that happened. Are the physicals going to match? So they talked about that. They said they're going to try. I don't know why they couldn't. It would make a lot of sense. We're talking about 16 people, right? Like, how hard would it be to match up? Because I do think selling those together would be genius, right? If you could do that, if you have the set, somebody who buys that may want the physical. Michael Campa would probably want both the physical and the digital. So would be nice if they matched them up. It'd also be nice if they didn't keep mint one and they just randomly gave those out. That way, David Yu and whatever doesn't get the first mint. They really should at least have some drops where that's available. I think that would be nice. All right, so the 3 digits, 832 is up for 7. I don't think that's going to sell. 406 is up for 7. That's not selling. So you're probably looking at maybe 5, maybe 6 gems that you'll get for a decent 3 digit, maybe like a sub 500. Did I get that? Yes. All right. So I got 74.89 for 219. That's definitely worth it. Don't know what I'll get, but I think I can get 8 for that. So let me put it up. And if you follow me on What's a Blockchain, I'm going to put it up for 10. I mean, it's worth more. And I used to sell those for 35. That one I probably could get a little bit more. So I keep an eye out for them. If I sell that, I'll keep the other crappy mint that I got. Well, like I said, if you just sit here on the market, there's 658 for 450. I'd normally say that was a good price. I think that's too much. I think you're going to want to buy these maybe at 4, because if it's not even selling at 450, you want to give yourself a little room. So maybe 350 and under. If you can pick up a 3-digit, you should be able to throw it up and make a few pennies on it, because that 450 is just sitting there. So keep that in mind. Yeah, so it'd be nice if the Matt Gondek's the secret rares match, but there's no, I don't think that's completely verified, but I thought I heard that they're going to try to do that. Let's see here. All right, so today, if you're here, by the way, these are the Minty Fresh numbers. I've not seen any of these come up. So if any of you are, a lot of you were probably sniping, so you're not going to be able to type. But if you're on any of the other rarities, because I'm on common, and you've seen something good come by, 616, any of these numbers, let us know, just so we can take that off our list for what to look for. But there's not much coming on. This is going to be a really hard day to flip. A lot of you are probably very new to VeVe. Some of you aren't. But the old days, and when we say old days, beginning of 2022, for a few months, I mean, it was just crazy here. It didn't matter what you got, you were making profit. You were making gems. And everything sold out. People would complain about not getting it. And then they did the wait list. And it helps some people. It certainly helps a lot of people out of the United States to get better stuff. But man, these things don't even sell out anymore. Come on. Nothing coming up. So 832 for 699. I can't imagine that's going to sell. I don't think mine's going to sell for 999 at this point. And also, if you're flipping the market, remember, get stuff and get rid of it quickly if you need the gems. Otherwise, you can keep it. There's 1908 for $2.20. Not worth it. I'm going to reprice my 74.89, which is 11 away from the last mint. I'm just going to put up for $7.99. You want to be careful not to change the price too much. People will notice it and expect you to keep lowering your price. So just checking the chat here. Sorry if I'm boring you, but hit that like button if you don't mind. I appreciate it. We're almost at 35. I knew today wasn't going to be a great drop day. I didn't think many people would show up. A lot of big stuff, people saving their gems. I'm not sure Friday will be a big drop, though. I hope it is, but I don't know. Okay, we're at 575 for 790. Wow. And I don't know if anyone can tell us how many have been. So let me check real quick. That's when I miss. I miss it when I go check. But all right, 5867 remaining. So not very, another 150 sold since we last checked. So yeah, this is going to be pretty crappy. 7186. Yeah, we're not going to get much. I don't know if there's going to be any good deals out there. I mean, of course, you can always find one of, if you get that 176 for floor, or even let's say 20 gems, you probably could get 100 for, but that's not even guaranteed these days. So just keep it in mind. Don't chase the mint numbers too much. But also, I forgot to tell you, if you are sniping the market, make sure you turn off your Bluetooth and anything running in the background. That will help your device run better. And yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. I'm boring myself. Let's see here. There's really nothing else to talk about. Right? And since Bob left, I mean, we've got these drops. I want to keep those Minty Fresh numbers up because I know people are looking at those. And then you can just kind of glance up and see. Again, you want to try to get that 1985, but I don't know if you're going to be able to get it. If they only sell, let's say, 2,000 of these, we never know which mints are going to show up. You may not get any of these, or you might only get a couple. But just by looking at the market right now, not a lot of people buying, and not a lot of people selling. So we could see this hit maybe 220, 225. But lately, seeing the prices of comics, that may not even happen. Yeah, there's nothing. It's like it's killing me. Here you go. There you go, Alejandro. What do you think about the DC comic on Thursday? Hold on, I gotta look that up because there's $1.85 on a comic. Let me go look that up again because I remember Candy was dropping something, but I didn't remember what it was. What is dropping? Let's go to DC. Come on. There we go. If you guys haven't tried Candy, a lot of people in here like to go for their comics. They're pretty good. I mean, the market hasn't been doing that well, but I think things are going to change. Alejandro, what's coming up? What is coming up? Remind me what it is. Hey, we got Doctor Strange in the house. Everyone should also be checking out Doctor Strange. He usually covers every comic that comes out and goes over it, whether you should keep it or not. Or you can be stacking or slacking. So you should definitely check him out for the comic drops. And then he does other live events and he does good interviews. So check out his channel. Go join him. Give him a like. Watch a video. So I hope you're doing well, Doctor. Good to see you. Let's see. Is Rory having a seizure? Yeah, I don't know. Rory is potentially having a seizure there. You might want to hold off on spamming us, Rory. If you don't mind, please just stop spamming the same thing. I see it. I'll pull it up. There you go. Happy 2024. Happy 2024 to you too. Sometimes people just want to be seen. I get it. All right. So I did not sell my 7984. I'm just trying to show you, everyone in the chat, what are the real prices for these things. So let me go to 1697. Let's see if it sells there. Normally I say it's not a good strategy, again, to just keep listing and lowering the price. Sometimes I'll do that and then I'll raise the price. But just to give you the prices on all these in case you are sniping, we're 2 gems on the common. Come on, load up. 198 on the uncommon. Rare's at 720, so it's gone down a little bit. 21 on the ultra rares. I thought that was a little high. It goes 21 and then it jumps to 30. I still think that's pretty high, but and then 70 on the secret rare. I'm just seeing if there's any good mints. Don't see any good mints there. Don't forget, a lot of people actually collect these mints and you'll never see them again. So, but on a comic like this, I still think, getting that 616 is a good one. People are going to want it. Oh, Batman Beyond. That's right. I actually have that originally. I don't think that's going to do well right now. I mean, obviously, if you get the legendary or something like that, you're going to do well. If you get the core, it's going to be an L. Again, it doesn't mean it's a bad comic or anything like that. It's just I don't see how that's going to do well right now. A lot of these projects share users, and I think a lot of people are going to want to try to go for that Matt Gondak drop on Friday to see if they can get that secret rare and get the physical that comes along with it. So yeah, that is my opinion. I don't know. Let us know. Anyone else in the chat? Let us know. And just to let you know, so if you're sniping the comments and you're doing it by date, somebody just listed 2,200 for 2,200. Now that's outrageous and you wouldn't buy it, but you might accidentally think, oh, that's a good mint, and click it and go fast. That's kind of how fast you have to be. And you might miss that it's 2,000 gems. And if you have 2,000, you just lost 2,000 gems. I've always wished that they would put a, like you could lock down your gems. So like if I'm sniping the market, I could lock it down to 200. So the max I could lose with a mistake would be 200 gems. And I wish they would allow us to do that. It would make me feel more comfortable sniping the market. Because then if you make a mistake, yeah, it would suck. But 200 is not as bad as 2,000. Now you got to have 2,000 gems to do it, to make a mistake. But some people do, and I've certainly made a mistake at 150 and even 200 before. So I don't know. What do you think in the chat? Is that a good thing or not? Let's see what we got here. Yeah. I don't know what else to talk about. And Mo is not up. So I was going to maybe do some Muzzle Run. I'm still working on this Muzzle Run. If you guys are into any of the Web3 gaming, we obviously covered Photo Finish Live. And Monos is still doing Photo Finish Live, but he's really gotten into Muzzle Run. Big A has gotten really big into Muzzle Run. They're running out of their frothers, and these are the breeders. They have 3,000 of them, and those get a kickback of all the money that Muzzle Run makes. You get 10, you all share 10%. Those 3,000 share 10% of the money that they make. Dog racing, they're going to be doing wrestling and soccer. This is not financial advice. It's super risky. Don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to get a few more frothers. Probably get myself to 10. And then, then I'll be good to go. I think Big A has like 100, and I think Monos has 50, but he might be getting more. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. There's Big A. Big A, you want to update us on how many Muzzle Run breeders you have? I think he has other stuff. He's got some good stuff. There's 195 for 35. That's way too much. I don't even know if that would be worth it. So yeah, he's definitely doing Muzzle Run. He does a lot of stuff, a lot of NFT projects and fun stuff like that. So I like to sometimes pick his brain to see what's worth going for. Man, there's just nothing coming on this market. It is poop. Thanks everyone for hitting that like button. I do appreciate it. I know this is a little dry today because I have no clue what to talk about. I need to learn the dogs. Yeah, I mean, Kobe, you should because Mo knows we always talk about going after my stream and going on, but he's been staying up so late doing it. What you could do is you can just go to Muzzle Run and you can sign up for a free dog. Or we can get you one. Oh, look, I just got one for $1.50. Maybe nobody's actually sniping the market. That might pay for my L on the other one I got. Yeah, I mean, basically you got to learn the rabbits. There's some races that don't have like these boosters and stuff like that, but for free you can go out there and learn how to race the dogs. And Big A's been doing it much better than me. I need to get better at it. But it is fun. Locking down gems, a good idea. I've made a few, just like exactly. And trust me. And if you watch OG Vault, he's done the same thing. He'll see like 883 and be like, "Oh, I thought it was 888." So you absolutely have to be careful. I think locking down gems would be something. So maybe Bob Sales can ask David Yu. If I ever interviewed him, that would be a question I would ask him. Look at that. Tucson got an SR. Don't see why he'd be lying. So congrats on that. Let's see, Ronnie. Mo is always live every day if you want to learn from him. Yes, he is live about 11 o'clock Eastern time. And when I can make it on, I might be able to make it on tonight. He doesn't need me for entertainment, but I'd like to go hang out with him. It's been a couple weeks. It's just we haven't been able to get our schedules together. And he's just been up so late. So yes, if you want, you can always check out Mo Knows at Mo Knows on Twitter. He always posts it. I try to retweet it. I go to bed about the time he goes on, but I always check and try to retweet that for him. Let's see. Will you guys be going? Will you guys be going today? You mean doing the Muzzle Run? Oh my God, 888 for $888. Not going to sell. Let me know if that's what you mean, Kobe, because I know he'll be on. There's Voxton who comes on about, I think, 2 Eastern. What's the floor on this thing? So we are at 2 gems and then $1.95. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to get rid of this one that I got. If it would come up. Sometimes there's a delay in these things coming up. Are we back to 2? Oh yeah, we're back to 2. All right, so here we go. Let's do $1.97. I bought this for $1.50. And then I'll sell that, and then I'll sell my other one, and then I'll be good to go. But yeah, Mo's a good person. Vox and Mike over there, he's a good person to watch. Looks like these comments might be moving up just because not a lot are selling. But still be very careful. I still would try to get these for under $1.60 if you're going to play it. Tucson, he has 90% hit rate on SR. Yeah, so maybe he is lying. I am loved. I bought 4-2. All right, well, I don't know why he would lie, but, it's possible, I guess. Did I sell that? Did I sell my comic? All right, just sold that. Woohoo! All right, see, this is how you make a lot of money on VeVe. You buy a comic for $1.50, and I made 30 cents. And then you buy another comic at the wrong price, and you lose 7 cents. So what's the floor on this? We're at 2 gems. It's going to go up. This thing's so damn laggy. All right, so let me go see if I can get rid of this one real quick for $1.99, and then I'll be like even. I'll make like 10 cents. On the higher mints, by the way, if you're collecting those, a lot of times just get them and put them up. Put it up at a good, decent price. 5 gems, maybe 550. Somebody should pick those up if they're collecting it eventually. But if you need to get rid of it quick, you're gonna have to put it pretty low. And somebody just undercut me, so mine won't be selling right now. Oh, it was Rewind 2001, you bastard. Get out of here. All right, what do we got here? My 2 commons are 3. Of course, you got 3 digits. I have good karma, I guess. Yeah, if you got that on, hopefully you'll have that on Friday. Good, I sold. All right, so 1 mistake. See if this comes up on here. So yeah, that was bad. So I lost 8 cents. So I made 22 cents. What a waste of time. But I have this other one that I think I'll make. I can make about 4 gems. So if you have nothing better to do and you're just at home and you want to make a few pennies, you can do it. But it's not going to be a job, so be careful. Legis, good to see you. Just got an SR. You just went for it. Congrats. I mean, this is the thing. This is why we have things keep popping up on the market, because people are trying to go for those SRs. Hit that like button if you don't mind. We got 30 people left in here, and I don't know really what else to say, but I'll stay on for a few more minutes. Maybe Mo will come on. What is your rule for last minute? Oh, yeah. So my rule used to be 25. I think your best bet is like the last 10. Like I got 74.89, maybe the last 15, but definitely the last 10, especially the the 90. That one's good. 95, the clean ones. But yes, I think the last 10 is probably your best bet. Maybe last 20 if you can get it at floor, but the price is going to go down dramatically. All right, there's 9. Let's see, 1991 for 5 gem. Oh, 236 for. I missed it. I'm not getting that. Oh, I got it. All right, people. There's like nobody on the market. If I just got that, nobody's sniping because literally I saw it and thought about it, and I got 236 for 236. That's a good. That will sell. So looks like you guys must be actually listening to me. I don't know why you do that. All right, let's see what I can get for that. 236. Too bad it wasn't 257. All right, well, that should be a W. There we go. 236. So if I go look, a lot of people say, well, go look at the market and see what those are selling for. But a lot of people overprice their stuff. So if I look low to high, there's not even anything. So 236, so it goes 35 for 195, 30 for 206, 18 for 316, 1080 for 343. So these people are all over the place. I'll try 15, but I don't know if I'll get more than 10. Maybe I can get 11. I mean, back in the old day, you could easily get 15. It'd be 15, 20 easily. So, but if not, I think that sells for at least 9 or 10. So you make 8 gems, sell for 8. So I'll make a few bucks on it. There we go. Got mine up 4. And so there's like 74.52. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's 2 gems. I mean, maybe you pick it up and you put it up for 3, but if it was 74.50, then I'd say get it and put it up for like a gem extra. Just leave it up there. Somebody will buy it. But then you get into the, odds and even numbers in between. I don't think those are worth it. And I have a feeling nobody's going to buy my 236 for 15. All right. Let me just see here real quick. I'm curious with the end poll. So the end poll, 69 votes, 41% went for this, 59% said no. So I don't think a lot of people went for this. Again, not a lot of people were going to show up for this drop. All right, unless you have some questions, I may head out. I've got stuff I can do. I mean, I like hanging out, but a lot of you are dropping off, and I don't feel that entertaining. Let me see if we got any notices though from VeVe, which I don't think we did. I was hoping we'd get a notice on the drop on Juggernaut, but we don't. We'll probably have to wait. I might be here in 10 minutes, actually. A lot of times they'll put that out later. Okay, so we got 860 for 399. So there you go. You're not going to get much for your 3-digit, your low 3 digits. And again, not much is coming up here on the market. So, all right. I think 3454. Yep. I think I'm gonna end because I'm bored and you guys have to be bored. We'll get some better drops here. I know these are kind of lackadaisical. I'm gonna take these minty fresh numbers on. I'm gonna take these off and we'll quickly go through what we got coming up. I need to start getting KCBMW's calendar. He's been doing a really good job having a calendar up. So just so you know, this week, obviously Friday, this is the big one. I'm hoping this will be a fun drop. So we're going to be going for this SR that only has 16 available to public. You get that, you get the piece of art, you get this. You probably have thousands of dollars of up potential on those, not financial advice. And then comics, we've got the Daredevil, and I don't even know how many this is 6,000. So they at least got that right. I don't know the real world value on this. I don't know how well this is going to do, but we'll see. So this is coming up on Thursday, and then we have our Friday drop, and then Sunday is going to be Juggernauts. So I think nothing too exciting this week. We do have the candy drop on Thursday also, so maybe I'll cover that. Not sure if I'm going for it, but yeah, unless you have any questions in here, I think I'm going to head out. But I do appreciate everyone dropping by and taking the time to hang out and distracting me from flipping the market. Did somebody actually buy did it sell? I don't know if it sold. I don't know. It didn't sell. I thought it sold. It looked like it sold. No, it did sell. All right. Well, there you go. So just real quick. So I bought that for 236. I bought 236. I don't know the person who bought it. So I sold it for 1372. So over 10 gem profit. Again, not going to break the bank, but you can add gems here and there. And it's not a bad way to build up your gems. Build them up slowly. Get another collector, flip that up. A lot of people used to flip up quicker because you'd get like a secret rare and it'd be worth 500. It changed the whole way you could approach the app. So anyways, I do appreciate it. Again, I'll be here Friday for the Big Troubles drop and Thursday for the Daredevil. Hit that like button if you haven't. Other than that, I hope you have a great day. I appreciate everyone spending the time. Going to be doing more stuff, hopefully some giveaways and trying to make things more fun just to hang out. So I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I'm doing that. Probably pretty soon. Like I said, I'm trying to get Davis Breimer on. I think we're going to end up doing next week because these drops really, I don't think are going to do well. But maybe we'll just have him on and talk to him, maybe do some giveaways. And like I said, yeah, I want to look at more projects and see if I can actually get chat some free stuff to give away. Some, maybe projects, maybe waitlist spots, kind of like OG Vault used to do. So that is my goal. If you know anyone who's interested in doing that, who needs a platform, let me know and I'll check into it. But appreciate you all coming by. Have a great day. Good luck on your endeavors. Make some money. Be nice. And I will see you next time. Peace, everyone.